Hello again, Struck Co-op. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be streaming Windfolk. Sky is just the beginning. Speaking of Sky, he's here down there. So yeah, if you remember, if you watched some of my upcoming games videos for last month, Sky is just the beginning was there, and Sky was the thing you just saw over here. um, so it's an interesting third-person shooter with flying. It was originally a PlayStation game, I think PlayStation 4, back in 2021, but it now also has a PC version. And I intend to test this one and check it out. Gottes, welcome back. How's it going? How have you been? By the way, folks, today again the stream, as I said yesterday, late streaming today. I mean, late starting, still ending at the same time. And that's because they were supposed to upgrade our internet, but then when the people to upgrade the internet came to the address, so that whoever was supposed to prepare it didn't prepare it properly, and something was fucked up. so, so, so much for that. So I kind of wasted a day that I could have spent editing a video or something, preparing for the people to come and upgrade the internet. I guess it will happen in a week or two whenever they're ready. Though it's strange because we're already paying for the new internet and we still haven't received the service
My name
we're
is
paying
Esen.
for.
I was a victim to the Coalition's experiments. I lost friends, family. I also lost myself. Just like you, I also lost faith in this world. I abandoned all hope.
Okay, I might have to tweak
But
the
even
volume.
then,
Just a moment. You won't be able to hear this because I'll go and tweak the volume. Now I'm hearing some weird side noises. Like boo 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 boo. So the voice is getting muted when I alt and tap, but the rest doesn't.
we are not alone. The sky is just the beginning.
Yeah, I keep hearing this wee 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 wee. What's my FPS? I think it might be fucked up.
Esen,
I can't see the FPS.
Yes, Batrix, I can hear you. I'm inside the cave.
Okay, that sound is gone.
Now be mindful of your
Good.
surroundings.
That sound
and
is
head
super
to the
annoying. I think it was
designated
some
area.
creatures making that sound.
All of this was built by the Surrey? Are you sure?
Indeed they were. Isn't it fascinating? You are now standing in the Hall of An, goddess of wind. She who stopped the war between the gods.
Right. Are you sure this is the best place for training?
It's tradition. Every novice had to start their mission from these halls. May the merciful An protect you. You must
Doesn't
know
seem like
to
I have a
praise
limit
you
of
when
how
things turn
much
ugly.
I can spend using my jetpack,
okay.
how much time.
Can I leave now?
Yes, you can.
Turbo movement with shift. I was expecting it to be with shift. Ooh, wow, look at that. Okay. Looks fancy. Let's check what's there. Nice. Pressing the middle mouse button. What's that middle mouse button?
I still can't believe there's a place in Eurian as beautiful as this.
Do you see these blue crystals? I'm sure you've seen these before inside the cave. This is Tritium. It's thanks to it that nature can flourish.
I know. It's also what powers up this rifle.
Yes, but that is just one of its uses. The most important fact is that life prospers thanks to Tritium. So, please be more respectful with what you see. And with your weapon.
They're
It's
still
quite
teaching me
expensive.
about certain things.
Is it? Well, the condenser was only half working and the fuse was overheating. I had to adjust it before coming here.
Excuse me? I must have misheard. Did you tamper with the weapon we just gave you? Esen, leave that to the technicians.
Oh, I know my way around weapons.
Only at a basic level. You could have caused an explosion.
You forget that I had to fix plenty of weapons when I was a
Essen
gladiator.
in my
And
language
I had to
means
avoid explosions as well.
autumn.
I told you, I know how to
The
do
way
it.
it's written,
I've no
E-S-E-N,
need for
Essen.
training.
I've got that in mind. That's why I convinced Command for this to be a...
Just a moment. I'm tweaking with the volume settings. Trying to figure out a good balance. I've out and tapped, that's why there is no sound. I will reduce the volume from in-game for the music and increase it for the rest. Okay, I guess maybe like that. Okay, that should be fine. Hopefully. Okay. Go to the marked spot, which is here. Alpha DP13. By the way, I started last night watching the Cyberpunk anime on Netflix. Definitely a solid one. I mean, I knew it was a good one.
Are
I didn't know
these
it
for
would be this
training?
good.
They aren't taking me seriously.
Watched like 4
I can
episodes
do this
so
with my
far.
eyes closed.
We'll probably watch another one or two later after my stream while I'm having my dinner. Oh, and speaking of Netflix, man, and anime, they're making a Lookism anime based on the Park Tae-jung, was it? Park Tae-jun? Um, Tae-jun Park? I think it was Tae-jun Park, a Korean webtoon manhwa creator, and yeah, Lookism is what started his whole universe. He has a universe of different comics, like Lookism, Questism. What else did he have? He had one about crypto coins and stuff, a small one. He has manager Kim, yeah, manager Kim, Mr. Kim. He also has viral hits. So many good things in his universe of comics, and Netflix starting with Lookism. If it does well, maybe they would pick up the other webtoons of this creator. I really love reading his stuff. The only one of his stuff I haven't read so far is Manager Kim, but I will read that when it's finished. Because I know it's good. And the rest of them I read weekly. You're saying it's a bad game? Why? What's so bad about it? Have you played it before? Because this is new release for PC, but it has been already a year since it came out on PlayStation 4. So
Have
if you've
work
played
to
it and
do
you think
here.
it's bad, could you tell me
I
what?
am working.
Wait, what? I don't want to do the same mission. Okay, I think I've done the tutorial, and this one is in the same area, but it's a different mission, chapter 1. So it's in the same place where I had my tutorial, but it's gonna be a different one. For a moment, I thought I accidentally started the same one.
Esen, have you finished getting distracted? You have work to do here.
I am working. It's just that this place is beautiful, Batrax.
I
How
can
am I
agree.
supposed to not explore it fully?
Investigate this area carefully. We have reasons to believe there's red tritium somewhere close by.
I didn't know there were other kinds of tritium besides the
Where
blue
is
one.
this area? He says this area,
And there
but I don't
shouldn't
see
be,
where
in
this
fact.
area is.
Red tritium is a corrupt form of tritium tainted by the Coalition's experiments. It doesn't create life. It destroys it. It's an aberration. An unholy blasphemy against the gods and the Suri.
The area is over there. Okay. I think I should somehow go in. Is there a cave? There's gotta be a way to enter. I see. Well, that's a big.
As I feared.
That is a big,
Damn it.
big
The
icon.
corruption has spread.
How could it reach this far?
Esen, I detect Coalition soldiers nearby.
Don't worry. I can handle them.
All right. May the wind guide you.
By the way, I did get accepted for the beta of a big top tier AAA game. I can't say which one because of NDA. And that beta would be running until the 27th of October. It's not Diablo 4, by the way. It's not Diablo 4, unfortunately. But yeah, I will be. I'll try to find some time to test that game. Obviously, I can't stream or
What
show
the hell
it
is
or
that?
say anything about it.
It's an alarm. The Coalition must have
But this
installed it to
might cut
warn them of
into
our
my
presence.
other
It's calling in
content
reinforcements.
time
You
if I
must
wanna
shut it
help
down.
get that better that game better. But I will try and find some time here and there to help them with the testing, because it's a game that I'm excited about. AAA game, $70 kind of game, so okay, I've got stuff like R. What does R do? Is that the revolt? Q. What's Q? A shield. And E will be a second ability which I still haven't unlocked. By the way, this game is discounted and kind of cheap right now. The game I'm playing, if I'm not mistaken, it's like $12 or something like that. Let me double check. So on Steam, current price of this game is $9.89 instead of $10.99, which is the actual price. The actual price of the game is $10.99, but it's 10% off and it's $9.89. So it's under €10 right now. Not bad. Obviously, for that price, you shouldn't expect a massive, huge game, but at least they haven't overpriced it.
Phew. Finally. No more noise.
Esen, there's an energy spike close by.
Coalition technology?
Most likely. All right, new objective. Destroy everything you see from the Coalition and beat those curs.
Hmm.
Now that's what I call a mission.
All right. Where's the coalition? They drop healing. Okay. Pretty arcade this game, but that's not a bad thing for me. What's the R do? I think it boosted my shots, the R. Are there more enemies?
Is it over?
Yes,
Let's see.
it looks like it. I can't sense anyone else. It's strange that they've returned here.
I could investigate a bit more.
All right, but if you don't find anything, return to base.
Yeah.
Esen, protocol.
Yes, sir.
Look at
You
that, I'm
have
messing
to
with the
respect
physics.
the chain of command.
You can have fun with physics of this game. Okay, let's do that. Traction point.
Batrax, what's up? Batrax.
My dear Esen,
And we can tell that this one is the bad guy.
isn't the human mind fascinating? We believe what we want to believe. I was told you died in that convenient accident, but Oh, I knew you were still alive. How could I accept your death? To lose my masterpiece like that is a hard blow for any artist.
You.
You.
How? How do you
what?
know?
What is he?
Esen, is something
Voice
wrong?
acting.
I'm detecting another transmission signal.
Esen? Your
And
manners?
this guy that said something wrong
I will
didn't have
end
any
you,
worry in
Russell.
his voice.
Even if it is the
sounds
last
like
thing
a
I
fucking
do,
robot.
I will end you.
I'm glad to see the fire inside you hasn't quenched.
Yeah,
Do
the bit
you
your voice
want to
acting
come
could be
after
cringe.
Aaron be praised. Come and get me. I'll be waiting.
He sent me his coordinates? I'm not a kid anymore, Russell. If you think I'm scared of you, you don't know me.
Where?
Esen, you're heading the wrong way. Is something wrong?
Leave me alone, Batrax. I'm not running away again.
What are you talking about? The mission's over. This is an order. Come back to base
I'm sorry, Batrax. I can't be distracted right now.
My. What have we here? I like the dreadlocks. I always love seeing women with dreadlocks. So I like that this character has some
hiding? Show yourself, coward!
So rude. Don't worry. We'll see each other soon. But for now, be a good girl and let these kind soldiers bring you home.
Wait, what?
Those labs were never my home. You
But
think
I
you
can't
brainwashed
go to
me?
them.
You underestimate me.
I think there's
Weren't
a bug
you
that
so smart?
that
Esen.
activated the
Why do you
blockage
talk to
before
me
I
like
reached
that?
it.
I'm your father.
That's a lie. You are not my father. You killed my parents.
Technicalities. Your parents gave you to me. They signed a contract and made a large amount of money.
You tricked them, like so many others. As soon as they knew what you were up to, they tried to get me back.
Always so nearsighted. Do you know how much progress we've brought to Eurian? We are evolution itself, Esen. Your parents tried to challenge us. Why would we let them bother us?
Shut up.
Yeah, this is kind of a bug that I don't think is supposed to happen. Because I think there's gonna be endless reinforcements. Shit, I can't get in there where the enemies are. It shouldn't have activated this wall before I actually went inside. Right now, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do to fix this. I see you. I see I'm dying, but there isn't much I can do to help it. There's supposedly a boss, but I don't see it. Okay, I see the boss now. Thankfully now it will let me be in the same space as them. I mean, I need to be in the same space as them.
Esen, you're heading the wrong way. Is something wrong?
Leave me alone, Batrax. I'm not running away again.
What are you
But yeah,
talking
there was
about?
a bug that
The
triggered.
mission's over. This is an order. Come back to base
I'll stay there now and wait for the
I'm sorry, Batrax.
cinematics and stuff.
I
I need to
can't be
wait in
distracted
here
right
because if
now.
I go outside of here, I won't be able to do the fight properly. Because when you're here, you can heal because you kill them, and some of them randomly would drop health packs and stuff. I wish I could skip the fucking cinematic that I've already seen.
Russell, why are you hiding? Show yourself, coward!
So rude.
Bit your voice
Don't
acting.
worry. We'll see each other soon. But for now, be a
So
good
devoid of
girl
emotion.
and let these kind soldiers bring you home.
Those labs were never my home. You think you brainwashed me? You underestimate me. Weren't you so smart?
Esen. Why do you talk to me like that? I'm your father.
That's a lie! You are not my father! You killed my parents!
Technicalities. Your parents gave you to me.
Where did the
They
healing
signed a
go? There was
contract
some healing
and made
here.
a large amount of money.
You tricked them, like so many others. As soon as they knew what you were up to, they tried to get me back.
Always so nearsighted. Do you know how much progress we've brought to Eurian? We are evolution itself, Esen. Your parents tried to challenge us. Why would we let them bother us?
Shut up!
Come on, kill it, kill it.
Russell, I'm coming for you. Mark my words.
Okay. Now off to the extraction point. You're saying they added 50 more chaos levels at Wonderlands. Fucking power creep. The worst thing you can do to a game, the laziest thing a developer can do to a game is adding power creep, like more levels. That's completely devoid of creativity. You don't need to add more levels. You can add new items that require the same level, and yeah, it's just bloating a game by adding more levels or more end game levels or whatever that is.
About time I was allowed to go out.
You disobeyed a direct order from your
I'm not
superior.
returning
of
to
confinement
Wonderlands
is fair punishment.
in any case.
Anyway, you have to complete the route marked on your map.
Oh, now we have time for silly races?
Ah, you don't approve?
Oh, no. It's much better than staying on lockdown and cleaning toilets.
Have some respect. This is a tradition that exists since the first herders.
Okay, I didn't know that. Who were these herders anyway?
As you know, humans were created to maintain the balance between Tridian and nature.
Look at that.
With time, some of them learned how to commune with the Tridian, allowing them to fly. These were the first herders.
Wait, they didn't use jetpacks?
Exactly. That came afterwards. Because connecting with Tridian was so dangerous, only a few survived. In honor of their sacrifice, every soldier runs this course.
Where is my objective?
Okay,
Come on,
okay.
stop talking.
I'm
Tell me
on
what
it.
the objective is. Finally. Oh, fuck. Another one of those challenges. Okay.
That was amazing.
Well, so you did enjoy this mission.
Are you going to be mad at me much longer?
Esen, you don't even understand why I'm angry.
Because I disobeyed an order from a superior, right?
Yes, well, that too. But mainly, you put yourself in danger for no reason.
Okay, no falling damage apparently.
No reason? Batrax. Russell got in contact. He's coming after me.
And he knows how to taunt you, it seems. But you shouldn't make it so easy for him.
I don't care what you say. I'll finish him whether you like it or not.
Try not to get yourself killed along the way, okay? Stick to your job, and don't get in my way.
What? So you can keep training rookies? My apologies. Tell me, what's a lieutenant doing with a job like that?
Man, I don't know what
Shut
the
up,
next
Esen.
objective is.
You don't know what you're talking about.
This
Is that
dialogue
so?
is so badly
I
handled.
met you in a bar, Batrax. I know quite a bit about your hobbies, especially that one.
Esen, I'm warning you. One more word, and it's going to be a
The
month of
cringe voice
lockdown, not a
acting
week.
is
I'm
making
still
it
your
hard to
superior.
enjoy this game.
Don't forget that.
I'd much rather have no
All
voice
right.
acting than this one.
Come back to base. You have a lot of toilets to clean.
Come on, Batrax, please. It's been a month since my last mission. I'm even seeing mops in my sleep. Let me out.
Can I trust you to follow orders?
I will. I promise. But if I stay behind on camp one more time, I'll go mad. I need to go out and fly.
What if Russell taunts you again?
I can
This
try not to
dialogue.
fall into his trap.
Try?
It's a first step. I'm not going to learn by staying locked down, Batrax.
Thunder Striker. Okay, that's my E button. Okay, now this mission.
I'm in position, Batrax. When does the airship arrive?
That's what we have to find out. Our informants have discovered that a cargo airship filled with Coalition weapons is coming. But we don't know when, or what route it's going to take. We think it will be soon, but you have to take care of the details.
Easier said than done. How do I find that out?
Let me see. Near your position, there are several Coalition comm towers. Hack them, and I'll sort through the data.
Okay.
Okay, which way?
Oh, one other thing.
Only I
Here,
could
the
skip
Coalition
that
script is
dialogue.
tighter than in other places. I'm sensing tracking systems in some areas. I'm marking them on your map. If you get close to them, the enemy will detect you. Got that?
I understand. Time to be sneaky.
Good. May the wind guide you.
Okay. Too much damage. Oh no, man. Now I have to go through this stupid dialogue again. Ah. Please tell me I don't have to. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. What now? Cool. Last wave of enemies. Okay.
Esen, that tower has nothing. Find another one.
What is this? I'm really liking the font they have used. I wonder if they created it themselves or whether they just used a font that already exists. Ah, motherfucking BS. Well, it says they think what is the most bored thing in the game. Add some more chaos levels. Yeah, it's the most boring thing. If you wanna add fake content, um, to fake the feeling of adding more stuff and making the game better, adding more levels. The same goes for MMOs like World of Warcraft and whatsoever. Adding more levels so people can keep grinding. And then adding new items that require that new level cap to drop. Stuff like that. It always happens to online games, this thing. To online Wooter games, especially to MMOs. It's like a common thing. New area, new level cap, new items that only drop for that level cap and stuff like that. Well, with Borderlands, it's probably slightly different when it comes to the to that, because it's chaos levels and it's not character levels, but still. Borderlands used to do that for Borderlands 1 and 2, increasing the level cap. And even for 3 as well, which was one of the main reasons I didn't like the game. Because pretty much it's like a slap in the face. It's telling you, hey, you've spent hundreds of hours farming for items, trying to get that perfectly min-max to drop with the right stats for the right build. And then boom, well, you need to farm the exact same item now, but with 2, 3 or 4 or whatever more levels higher, without giving you an option to level up the item by sacrificing other items you don't need. Outriders had such an option where you can take the materials and level up an item to your current maximum unlocked level. Maximum unlocked gear level, which was a little better. But again, Outriders had its own problems, so ideally when it comes to Wooter shooters, some things that's like a middle ground between Borderlands and Outriders would be the best thing ever to happen. Taking the good things of each of them and removing every single bad thing of each of them.
Esen, keep hacking. This comm tower has tougher defenses.
Hopefully
and is
Diablo
trying to
doesn't
stop
have
us.
any of those annoying things in Diablo 4. Hopefully. I don't know how it will be, but I can only hope. By the way, Diablo 4 has already started inviting people for the end game testing. I haven't gotten an invite, so I don't expect to get an invite though. I haven't spent that much time playing Diablo 2 or 3 on their servers where they can track me. And they said that they would be inviting people who have spent a lot of time playing Diablo endgame. I'm assuming they would mostly watch Diablo 3 player stats and invite people who have spent a ton of time playing Diablo 3 endgame. That's probably gonna be what gives you higher chances. Not what gets you into the beta, but what improves your chances of getting into the endgame beta for Diablo 4. And while I have played Diablo 3 and I've played endgame, I'm definitely in the lower 10 percentile probably of people and how much time they've spent. There's probably 90% more of the player base that has played endgame more than me. But I don't enjoy Diablo 3 endgame. It's one of the most boring ones I've seen ever. Hopefully Diablo 4 is different. Even Diablo Immortal had slightly more fun endgame than Diablo 3, and it was kind of like a copy-paste of Diablo 3's endgame with certain tweaks and improvements. It was still boring, but less boring than the original it was copying. Which was strange. By the way, a certain game called Skull and Bones got delayed. Hopefully that gives them plenty of time for improvements. I'm happy with them delaying a game. Them being by them I mean Ubisoft. I'm happy with Skull and Bones getting delayed as long as they can make sure it's in a proper state when it launches. I'd rather have delayed games than rushed games. And I hope everyone else thinks that way, because there's a ton of people whining about games being rushed. But then most of the time the exact same people would whine when a game gets delayed. And I do agree with whining about a rushed game, but I do not agree about whining about a delayed game. Like, for example, Cyberpunk 2077. So many people were whining about the constant delays, and then they released it before it being ready, and they were also whining why they rushed it. Well, blame people who are whining about the game getting constant delays and sending threats to the developers. There were people selling death threats to the developers of Cyberpunk for delaying the game yet again.
Blessed Suri, we made it. We have the intel.
If Cyberpunk would have launched at the current state of what it is with the Edge Runners update, I think many people would be very happy back then if that was the stage. If they waited until like this month to launch the game.
The airship is about to arrive. Yeah, look. Esen, can you see it? It's about to appear right now.
You're saying it's not improving anything about this aspect. What do you mean this aspect? Which aspect? And in do you mean the chaos levels in Wonderlands? Well, the sound effects are kind of fucked up. Woohoo! Okay, some healing. I think I need to focus on the ship. You're saying back to NBA. Well, if you enjoy it, definitely better to play what you enjoy. I've kind of lost faith in Gearbox as developers. Still haven't lost faith in them as publishers. When it comes to Endgame, that is, I like the stories. I enjoyed Borderlands 3's story. Actually, I loved it, and I also loved the story of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So as a story experience, I love what they do. But when it comes to Endgame and balancing, I'm just completely disappointed with them and with patches and stuff.
You're not going to be able to fly through there. Find another way around.
What the fuck? Find another way around? Okay. We might have to fight now. Okay, almost got this ship. Maybe I gotta eliminate the reinforcements. Bubba, look at that booty. You gotta see the dreadlocks on this one. Pretty nice ones. This is Anthem 2. Not sure. Let's ask BioWare. Finally, BioWare switched to Unreal Engine. Oh,
Damn it!
interesting.
The airship has entered the hangar.
Does that mean the
Yes,
new
I can
Dragon
see it on my
Age
screen.
will be in that
going to look for a
engine,
back door.
or does that mean that
That tracks.
the new Dragon Age,
There's a
which
few
started
guards and the
development
door is open.
a couple
This is
years
going
or
to be
3
a
years
piece of
ago or
cake.
whatever,
I'll deal with them
would
and get
not
in.
be on it?
No, I've told you to wait. By the gods, Esen, I told you to wait. We could have found another way in. They've sounded the alarm. Reinforcements are on their way and you still haven't found the cargo. How are you going to take it back to base?
It looked like an easy job. I thought... You're only seeing some dots on the screen, Batrax. I'm here on the field. If I have to make the call,
Man,
I'll
this
make it.
BTR voice acting is the
You
most
think I'm some
cringe
brainless
thing in the
grunt?
game.
Is that how little you trust me?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's complicated.
Let's stop wasting time. Find the cargo.
I understand this is a small budget game, or medium budget game, or whatever. But is bad voice acting better than no voice acting? I don't think so, but many people maybe do, especially some developers who waste money on mediocre voice acting, and actually worse than mediocre, on voice acting that just damages the whole experience. It creates a negative experience. He says, imagine they're talking there while you're in the
Okay,
middle of a
I found
fight
the
and
airship.
they are expecting you to read that while surviving and aiming. I don't mind that. Obviously I wouldn't want to have to read it, but it's just not great. They could use some robot. I'd much rather have some AI robot reading what you write instead of this voice acting. Because at least with the robot, I would know it's a robot. I would know it's not meant to put an emotion. I can't expect the robot to put emotion in their delivery of a line of text. But with humans, you would expect for them to at least deliver it properly. Well, yes, it's better than wiping with your hand, but you might as well just
Already?
you might as well
What did you expect?
use the one
The alarm
ply
went off a
and
couple
create a
minutes ago.
double ply.
You've
Whereas
got
with this
to
voice
get out of
acting,
there.
you cannot. It's not that great analogy.
Yes.
The airship is heavily damaged.
Because one
I'm
ply toilet paper is not
not
so
sure it
bad.
will get far.
You just double it. You
Release
fold
the
it.
nanobots, and I'll
You
repair
fold it more
Also, turn on the
to
autopilot.
create
Staying
multiple
still
ply.
is suicide.
With this voice acting, you
But
can't make it
what about the other
good enough
airships?
They're
with
only for
post
scouting. They
production.
won't attack you.
In that case, I could take advantage and attack.
No. Your priority is to defend the airship.
There
The
is a way to
resistance
fix
needs
this
the
though,
cargo inside,
with
and
post
one
production.
reckless charge
Create
per day
make
is
all the
more
characters
than enough.
robots instead of actual
All
humans, and modify their voices to sound like robot voices.
Damn it! Why
Then
is
you
this
wouldn't
airship
really
so
mind
slow?
the emotion missing there
Hold on.
much.
There's not much left to go.
What's happening? Oh, I have to protect the ship this time around. Okay, nice.
What the hell is that?
Keep calm, Esen. It's a drone carrier, so you must destroy it first. But keep the drones from attacking the airship. I can't repair that much damage.
Roger.
Cool. I have a sucky skill. Haven't tried the other weapons yet. Man, those weapons are awful. Okay, nice. This weapon seems to be the best so far for me.
Good. The repairs have almost finished. Prepare to head back to base.
It seems I won't be able to... More reinforcements have arrived.
They look like more drone carriers.
Same as before, right?
Don't get
Ah,
cocky.
fuck.
These
There's too
look
many.
tougher.
Curse Anne and all her kin. I'm under heavy fire. Batrax. Batrax. I'm sorry, okay? I'm really sorry. I don't think you're useless. You're the closest thing I've had to a friend in a long time. Don't abandon me now, please.
That will never happen. Remain calm, Esen. I was increasing the nanobots to maximum output. Destroy those carriers and get out of there.
Will that be enough?
I'm not sure, but I'll do my best.
Finally.
And
Okay.
the airship is ready.
What about the nanobots?
Completely toasted.
Damn. Everyone in R&D is going to want my head after this.
They'll have to make do. We are bringing them an airship full of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, the dialogue in this game is in such a way
That
where
tracks?
even
is
if you don't read it, you're not missing much on it.
Thanks for earlier.
The
And all
dialogue
that
that
stuff I
happens
said,
during action.
pay it no mind. Well, you can a bit, but don't think about it too much.
Easy there. Your secret is safe with me. You're also my friend.
Shut up.
Come, Esen. It's time to go home.
She's flinging those shots. Oh, this was in the trailer of the game. This specific scene. No. The end. It's not really the end. There's 1, 2, 3,
Batrax, what's
4,
wrong?
4 more
Why is everyone
missions.
so worked up?
Ah, I see.
But
So
I don't think I can keep on playing
Listen,
those missions.
we have news on
It's
the
so
Coalition.
boring.
Apparently, they're working on something, some kind of weapon. It will change the
The
war
game
as we
looked
know it.
more fun on the trailers
Really?
than it is
That might just be
to actually
propaganda.
play the game.
They're always singing praise of themselves, after all.
Might be
Maybe
so,
it's the lack of
but take a look at this
itemization.
report. We
Maybe.
detected unusual cargo
No
and troop
skill
movements.
progression, no
They're up to
itemization. It's
something.
more of a
Of that, I'm sure.
arcade shooter.
Okay, you just tell me where I have to go, and
No,
I'll
not
destroy
every game.
any piece of
I've
junk
actually
they come up
recently
with.
had the opposite
All right.
happen to me many
I'll let you
times,
know when we
where the
discover
games
something.
don't look that good in the trailers, and then you play the game and it feels better. For example, Circus Electric definitely didn't look as fun in the trailers. What did I play yesterday? Also didn't look that fun in the trailers. There's just a few games lately that I've been playing, small indie games that just don't have that good trailers. Maybe they didn't have a good budget for a trailer, and they just did it themselves. Yeah, that dragon, not that dragon game I played for days, but the other one, the one I played 2 days ago, or whatever, the DreamWorks Dragons. This game did not look as fun in the trailers at all. But when I started playing the game, it was much more fun because you could see you can change from one dragon to the other in the middle of a fight, with which changes the skills. And then there was the skill tree and skill progression for that DreamWorks Dragons game. That other dragon game I played for days. I only played it for days because I didn't have anything better to play at that time. I didn't have any games that were given to me for free, and I didn't have the money to buy anything else back then. Otherwise, I would have only played it for one day, few hours, out of respect for getting it for free. It was still more fun than the trailers. I do admit it was more fun than the trailers, but it wasn't that fun to begin with in the first place. But this one was the opposite. The trailer definitely looked better. There is arcade mode. Oh, time trials and stuff. So already very arcade game. You have to. You can try getting better scores, better flight times, and better times in. This is probably survival mode on waves stages. Honestly, I don't think I'll put more time into it. It doesn't seem that great to me. But I know some people who don't expect depth would enjoy the game. But I was expecting depth a little bit at least. At least let me gain some passive abilities and maybe some stats and skills. Even if you don't give me items that I can get from enemies and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching. Tomorrow I will be making an upcoming action RPGs video. Mostly underdog games because I've already put the high profile action RPGs that are coming next month in that high profile video. But there is probably one high profile game in that video that I'm making tomorrow for upcoming action RPGs. There will be 10. Keep it cool until next time and goodbye from me.